Okay, so today I'm going to be going over your Module 3 Topic B quiz review. We're not going to start a new lesson today, but I kind of want to just see how you guys have been doing so far with what we've been talking about in class. So your quiz is going to look very similar to what you see on your screen. Obviously, you're going to type your name in instead for answer key. When you get to this next screen, you will notice the question will say, represent each of the following situations using a rational number, then order the numbers from least to greatest. Well, you will notice this is from lesson 7. So Cruz, if you go back to lesson 7, you should be able to help you review what we're doing. For example, A says a diver swimming 129 feet below sea level. Below means negative, so that's why I have a negative integer. A loss of 86 is a negative, so that's why there's a negative integer. A skydiver jumping out of a plane that is 10,200 feet in the air is a positive. A bird flying 124 feet in the air is a positive. The last question then says numbers ordered from least to greatest. So I looked at those 4 integers that you see here on your screen, and I put them in order from least to greatest, negative numbers obviously first. Okay, so your first question on your quiz will look very similar to this except for some different numbers. Then problem number 2, you will see a list of rational numbers. Peyton, you will notice we'll go back to lesson 8 to review that. You're going to take these numbers, and down here in the white box, you're going to put them in order from least to greatest as you see that I did. The next problem I am not going to have you do. This will not be part of your quiz. So we'll go to the next one. Mr. Slocklaben had some bills to pay. Since adulthood means bills, write each of the bills as a rational number, then write an inequality statement showing the relationship between the numbers. Well, you can notice, obviously, since these are all bills, I have negative integers listed in front of them. I had to write an inequality statement. So if you notice, I started but didn't finish. I have negative 313 and 200ths. I have the inequality statement. Then I put the next negative and an inequality statement. And the reason why I left it like this is because I wanted to show you how to add that inequality statement. So my next answer would probably be negative 66 and 90 hundredths. I need to add the inequality statement. Watch carefully. I go up here to insert. I'm going to click special characters. I'm going to make sure I change this for math class. And I'm in math class, and there is my inequality statement. I will click it. And when I click it, it will show up right on my screen right there, and then I can add my last number, okay? I need to make sure I get everything's on there. Okay, so let's go to the next screen. So our next screen that you're gonna have to do is gonna look similar to this. It says write the absolute value of each number and provide another number that has the absolute value. This is from lesson 11. So the absolute value of 10 is 10. Well, another number that's 10 places away from 0 I put is negative 10. The absolute value of negative 9 is 9. What other number is 9 places away from 0? Positive 9. Negative 5, the absolute value is 5. Another number that is 5 places away from 0, I said, is 5. The absolute value over here of negative 24 is 24. The other number that is 24 places away from 0 is negative 24. Okay, and then it says an absolute value is always what type of number? Well, when you answer with absolute value for distance, your number will always be written as a positive number. Okay, we have 2 slides left. Let's go to the next one. The next one is from lesson 12. You can look in your book to review if you forget. You're going to take some integers and put them in order from least to greatest. So I did. Then you're going to have to write the absolute values of those integers, and you will notice absolute value of negative 9 is positive 9, negative 6, positive 6, and so forth. Problem C says put the values of the absolute values in order from least to greatest. So I looked at 9, 6, 3, and 2. Those are not in order from least to greatest, so I had to change the order to 2, 3, 6, and 9. What did you notice about the order of the absolute values compared to the order of the integers? Well, you should notice that they're not in the same order. The order of the absolute values is opposite the order of the integers. Okay? And last slide, you're going to look at a bank account. Janelle's bank account statement shows the following transactions. Represent each transaction as a rational number describing the effect on the bank account. Then order the numbers from least to greatest and write an inequality statement. So once again, we have here a credit. A credit is going to be what kind of number? Well, a credit is a good thing, so that's going to be a positive. So inside this box, you would type a positive 1822. Here's another credit, so we're going to type a positive number. Okay, a withdrawal would be a negative number, so I'm going to type a negative 17. Okay, a debit would be a negative number as well, so I'm going to add negative 11.63. Doesn't like to fit in there, does it? Let's see if I can spread that out. And then a charge would also be considered a negative number, so we'll type a negative. Now remember, if you forget what some of these mean, please go back to lesson 13 and look in your book. Okay, then we're going to take these numbers and I put them in order from least to greatest. If you notice, I have the negative numbers first, and then I move up to the positive. Then I basically, you could probably copy your list here and paste it down here, but then you will notice you will need to insert right here your inequality. Remember, once again, insert, special characters, make sure you have math, and you will find here your inequality statement. Okay, so today this is all we're going to do in math, no new lessons. If you have a problem and need some assistance with your slides, please reach out to your teachers and they will be able to help you. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all on Monday.